What is up, guys? It is Dan. Welcome back to another episode of Guitar Talk. Hit the like button, subscribe button, all of those things. Roll that intro. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Guitar Talk. Today we are looking at the brand new 2024 Gibson / Jessica Les Paul. So to start off with, this is a recreation, reissue, tribute to the main guitar that Slash has used on stage for years and years and years, since 1988. His Gibson Les Paul standard that he called Jessica. So this is a new signature guitar based on that guitar. Starting off with the specs at the body on this, we've got a mahogany body with a maple plain top. It's a 3-piece maple top on this one, just like the original Jessica. 2 volumes, 2 tones, hand-wired, orange drop capacitors, all that stuff. 3-way switch. You've got shallow strap locks on here. And for those of you that wonder, it's not the Seymour Duncan / pickups on this. It is the Gibson custom burst bucker Alnico 2 pickups. Checking out the neck specs on this, it's a mahogany neck with a bound Indian rosewood fretboard, 22 frets on this. It's a 24.75-inch scale, 12-inch radius, and then you've got Gibson deluxe tuners with the little scully design on the back as well. Sounds and tones that you can get out of this guitar, it is pretty much everything that you would expect from a / Les Paul at this point. There's no surprises there, there's no coil splits, no treble bleeds, nothing like that, just 2 humbuckers, 3-way switch, volumes and tones. It's not going to sound like a Strat, it's not going to sound like a Tele, it just handles classic Les Paul tones really well. Big, vibrant, lush, clean tones, full-bodied neck pickup, bitey bridge pickup. You can push it all the way up to crushing distortion if you want, and anywhere in between. There's no surprises. It's, for me, exactly what I want from a Les Paul. Something to note, obviously, is that Slash has got 2 sets of Seymour Duncan pickups that you can get now, 2 varying outputs, like a louder, higher output version, his normal version. This guitar doesn't have the Seymour Duncans in, which to me is a good thing, because I've tried the Seymour Duncan / pickups, and for me personally, I can't get on with them. They're a little bit too bright sounding. These are darker sounding to my ears, to those pickups, which I'm glad they put these pickups in this guitar, because I think these pickups are a little bit more versatile than the Seymour Duncans, so I'm not particularly sorry to see that the Seymour Duncans didn't make it into this guitar. Build quality on this straight out of the box, I gotta say, it's been put together very, very well, and the finishing is fantastic. I know people can say, depending on the year, it can be a bit hit and miss with Gibson, but this particular model, straight out of the box, this one right here, is, you can tell it's a premium guitar and it's been built just like that. There's no kind of finishing defects, there's no kind of aging to the finish. It's just a very, very well put together Les Paul. Setup on this one, straight out of the box, no issues there. The ends of the frets are very, very nice. There's no fret nibs on there or anything, and there's no sharp fret ends. It feels lovely to play. Nice low action with the 12-inch radius. Doesn't choke out anywhere. Intonation is in. There are no problems with the setup on this. So top marks to Gibson on that one. Would I play one of these live? And by that, as usual, I mean if I had to take one of these on tour for a year and this is the only model of guitar that I could take and play and I couldn't play anything else, would I play one of these? Absolutely. I would have no problem playing this. The older I get, I've said, the more I prefer just plain top, no fuss Les Pauls. PRSs, I want all the flame in the world, all the figuring in the world. Les Pauls, I just love a good old plain top Les Paul. And for me, this is pretty much the ideal Les Paul. I don't want coil splits on my Les Pauls. I don't want any of that stuff. I just want straight up humbucker, classic Les Paul tone. And in many ways, this is the ideal Les Paul for me, because the other plain top Les Paul that you get in this kind of color is the Les Paul Classic, which I never understand why the Les Paul Classic has got all the coil splits and phase switching and all that kind of stuff on it. This is, for me, absolutely great. Would I play this live? Yes. Yes, I would. Is there anything that I don't like about the guitar? Honestly, no. It's, as I said, for me, the ideal Les Paul. I've said I prefer 60s profile necks. This has got a 50s vintage neck profile. It certainly feels on the slimmer side of 50s. I felt much bigger 50s Gibson necks. It fits really well in my hand. I don't think there is anything that I would change about this particular model. It is, as I said, for me, the perfect Les Paul. Is the guitar worth the money? Now, in the UK, I think these are $2,999. Is the guitar worth the extra money? I know guitars are going up in price, but I think the Les Paul Standard is still cheaper than this guitar. So a Les Paul Standard with a two-piece top, obviously flame top. I know I prefer plain, but flame top. So higher spec almost guitar for cheaper from the same brand. You are obviously paying a premium for the fact that this is a Slash Jessica model, which if this is the exact spec that you want, maybe it is worth the money to you, but it's still a little bit weird to me where a higher spec from the same factory, still a Les Paul guitar, is cheaper. So is this worth $2,999? If it's the exact spec Les Paul that you want, then yes, maybe, but is it worth the extra over a Les Paul Standard? That is questionable to me. I would say you're not getting anything extra for the extra money. So in case you can't tell, I think this is an awesome guitar. Is it something that people that aren't Guns N' Roses fans, Slash fans, Velvet Revolver fans are going to like? If you're after a Les Paul, it's definitely worth checking one of these out. At the end of the day, it is just a very cool Les Paul Standard. Is it worth the extra money? As I said, I don't think you're getting anything particularly great over a normal Les Paul Standard, so compare this to a Les Paul Standard and see what you think. But definitely worth checking out if you're in a guitar shop looking for a Les Paul and they've got one of these. So there we go. That is the Slash Les Paul Jessica guitar, brand new for 2024, recreation of his main gigging guitar from 1988. If his guitar feels like this guitar, or felt like this guitar new, then I can certainly understand why he loved it so much. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And other than that, as I said, hit the like button, subscribe button, all the things that help us grow. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.